Carl Markowski here from Chicago Aftershock. Here's a quick tip from our clinic at Lone Wolf Paintball. What we're going to do next is we're going to do snake dives. Who wants to do snake dives will do snake dives. Here's the thing. We're diving into the snake or diving anywhere far. It's just like with sliding into a corner. What's the number one thing you want to do?
Look down, get low.
Get low. You want to look down the field, yes, but you want to be low. The lower you are and the closer you are to the ground at the time of your dive, the less impact on your body, right? So like I said, if a guy starts his dive up here, he's going to land hard. But if I'm starting it here, then there's hardly going to be any impact. I'm not going to smash my gun into pieces and my brain's not going to be scrambled. So just like running to the corner, you're going to have a basic idea. Once you do it long enough, you're going to have more of a recognition of your body. Or you're going to know where your steps are going to be. You're going to know which step is going to be your last step. You're going to you're more or less anticipate what foot is going to plant where and when. So when you're doing this drill, or when you want to work on it, or when you're playing games or whatever, it's the same thing. You want to find your last foot. This is always my inside leg on this one is my, let's see, it's usually my last step. So my inside step is my last step. So when I'm diving, I'm running, I'm looking down the field, I get ready in my dive, so my front half is going to start to come down and be lower. My inside step is going to be here. This is going to be my last step is going to be my brace step for my body. To take my weight as I'm lowering down, it's going to take my weight on, and then that's going to allow my upper body to slowly come into the dive and bring my arms out to brace the end of the dive. So what I mean is, I'm coming through, I'm coming down into my dive, this leg is bracing itself, and then I come down in, and then now I'm into it. It's all stages, right? It happens very quickly, but it's all in stages. There's a lowering, a balance, a steadiness of your leg, and then your impact once your arms hit the ground. So is everybody kind of following? Am I making sense?
Did you guys see that? He already went. That's how fast he is.
I'm going to do my second one now. Good enough. Okay, better. So I'm coming through. See how I led with my leg? And I let it excel myself forward and into the padding of my arms? I'll do it again.
It's the sixth time. You guys missed it all of them. Too fast, Carl.
Weird when nobody's shooting at you. But I mean, you guys get the basic premises. I mean, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. It's not meant to hurt anyone. And just kind of how I thought about it over the years, how I've done it naturally, that's just how I've done it. I broke it down into steps. To allow myself to do it for this long is kind of breaking it down and figuring out how can I do it without hurting myself. And that's the best thing that I've come up with. So.
All right, real quick, Zach over here brought up a good point. He said Carl likes to run really close to the bunkers. Now this is where we can explain real quick different routes of running the spot. Now you could run as close as you can to it. You could run wide enough to it. So you could run this route and then straight into it. Basically, depending on what you're comfortable with, one. But two, as a back player, they have to scout you when they watch you play. So the shot for somebody running like this deep is much different than somebody running close, right? So as a player playing in the back, when we do landing and stuff, we'll discuss the deep shot or the close shot. And honestly, it's just what you're comfortable with, but also what you feel at the time works. So say one time you run it wide, then the next time they're expecting you to run it wide, you run it close, you know, just to change it up.
Good. Ready? Go! Good, good.
Yeah, no, remember to keep your barrel facing up, because if you point it down just that little bit, that's when you're going to hit the ground and you could potentially hurt yourself, okay? So if you don't feel comfortable doing this slide with your gun, I would advise trying it once without your gun, okay? So you don't hit, what we're trying to prevent is from you to hit the ground with your barrel and then the tank hits you in the chin. And it's happened, you've seen it happen on multiple videos, right? So when you're going down, you want to make sure that your forearm is up. So your forearm's up into it, okay? Not like this, and then you pole vault yourself into the ground, okay? So very, 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 very important thing is to be careful when you're getting to that low zone.
Remember, like with everything, as low as you can.
Well, I already think
Try it halfway. I want you to try it right here. And I want you to go, okay, 1, 2, and dive. Okay? Go right here. Oh yeah. Right first? Yeah, so you're gonna go 1, 2, and dive. Okay? Remember, as low as possible, getting in. So you don't want to start high. When you're starting to start your dive, you want to be low. Ready? On this leg, on the 1, 2, I want you to be almost on the ground and just fall forward.
All right.
Hey, this is Tony. I'm here with Markowski, Mr. Carl, Ronnie Dizon, and Joe as well. We just had our Chicago Aftershock clinic here at our outdoor in Mount Clemens, Michigan. It was a huge success. These guys taught these players a ton of new info. If you guys want to see more from them or stuff in the future as well, let us know. Put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Any final remarks, guys?
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Thank you to all our sponsors, Badlands, GI Sports.
Planet.
Yeah, Planet Eclipse, and these guys for letting us come out and do this.
Yeah, thank you guys
The
very
town
much.
out here is amazing, and we had a great time.